Level area start 1. I got to take the 1 out of there and put it there. We got to take the 1 out of there and put it there. And you become 2. You become 2. You become 2. You become 3. Because my wording up top did not match my wording in my i3D. And let me take this one back out. So now if I highlight it, let me save that. If I highlight it green down here, it has to match what's highlighted in green up top. It's still not. Okay, hold on. Let's take the 1 out of here. Take that one out. Take that one out. Take that one out. That one out. That one out. You come out. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Hold on. I messed up my thing. Let's take that one out. Take that one out. Let's take that one out. Let's save that. Now they should match. So you guys should match what's down the bottom now. Still doesn't match. What the hell? Let me... Oh, because I was on the wrong one. I was working on number 1. Let's take that one out. We'll come back to number 2 in a minute. Let's take that one out. So this should now match what's down the bottom. And it does. Okay, so now they match in Orchard 1. Let's make them match in Orchard 2. So that has to come out. That has to come out. That has to come out. If they're not named the same, then it throws an error. So now we have to fix them down at the bottom. So let's grab these guys from here. 1, 2, and 3. Let's copy those over to here. 1, 2, and 3. And now these should match what's up top. So it should be highlighted green there, and it should be highlighted green up here. Okay, so they all match. So that's saved. That's saved. Let's delete this one and zip it up again. So copy, paste, overwrite that one. That was Orchard 2. I want Orchard 1. Let's delete that one. Zip this one back up. And go copy and paste. I had them named wrong. That's why they were throwing errors. Alright, they should spawn in fine now. So we jump back into our save game 4, which is my test map. We should be able to put them down without any errors now. Oh, did my internet reset? It looks like I lost the stream and it came back in. The internet's been crappy here the last couple days. And I don't even get a warning when it happens. Let's come down to the end of our property. I should now be able to set these down without any errors. End of our property, because the road should be right there. Alright, perfect. So I should be able to put down construction, production, greenhouses. Greenhouse 1. Why does that do that? It turns my camera angle in an area I don't want it. All right, greenhouse 1. Let's get you turned. I didn't mean to turn it. So greenhouse 2, greenhouse, let me slide down, greenhouse 3, and then we should be able to put down orchard 1 and orchard 2. So now you're going to get grass texture inside the fence, and you're going to get dirt texture outside the fence. And okay, I put it down on top of animal pens. Let me put another one down just to make sure that my dirt is spotting in the right spot. It should be. Alright, so let's change these up again. So greenhouse 1 will activate. Greenhouse 2 will activate. Greenhouse 3 will activate. And then orchard 1, apple, cherry, orange, lemon, banana, let's activate that. And then orchard 2, coconut, cocoa, pecan, almond, cashew, let's activate those. So we need water, manure or compost, and then herbicide. So let's grab this guy and let's cheat in some water. And let's fill. I know the greenhouses work, but we'll test them all again. I'll show you what the pallets look like. Yes, it did. Yeah, the internet here has been absolutely horrible. Even the cable was out last night. I couldn't even watch Curse of Oak Island. We had no cable at all last night. From about 5 o'clock, I finally said to hell with it, went to bed. At like 9:30, and the cable was still out. Alright, so let's throw some water there. Let's throw some water here. Yeah, I was pissed. Like, The Curse of Oak Island's the only show that I like. The Whole World Stops that I watch on Tuesdays. Well, in general. And I couldn't watch it last night. I was so mad. So I'm going to have to wait 24 hours and then try and catch it on the History Channel. Let's grab some more water. Throw a little bit more in this one. And we'll throw some in these two. Now we'll throw it in this one. We'll throw some in this one. And now let me throw a little bit more in this one. Alright, if we get these working and all the pallets spawn out fine, then we can now build a produce pallet warehouse. Next. Let me spin around. Alright, let's grab some herbicide. If you're just joining us, we cheat everything in for testing so we can move on to a new project. So let's throw a little bit of herbicide in each of these. So a little bit of herbicide there. A little bit of herbicide here. Oh, and we only need enough to get like one pallet to spawn out. throw some in this one. Let's grab some more herbicide. Because we're making herbicide now in the fertilizer factory. So you should be able to make your own herbicide. So if you put in just compost, you'll get half the production. If you put in just manure, you'll get half the production. And if you put in compost and manure, you'll get double the production. So up to you. I'll just let this one run empty. Let's get this guy out of the way. So we have our water and our herbicide is in. So we're going to grab either compost or manure. I'm not going to put both in. So let's cheat in a full vehicle of either compost or manure. I'm completely blank. Compost, right there. Let's grab a full load of compost. So the composter you'll get in Mod Pack 1. So you'll be able to start making compost. So let's throw a little bit in here. We're gonna have to put I'm gonna put a full load in each one. So let's grab compost. Throw a load in this one. Throw a load in this one. I do apologize about the internet issues, guys and gals. It's out of my control. The internet company here, the internet and cable provider here absolutely sucks. It's the worst one I've ever dealt with in my entire life. And let's throw a load of compost in this one. So these should now have gone active. And we'll check the log again, make sure they're not throwing errors. Alright, then these should have all gone active. And they have. And they're all starting to produce. Alright, I'm gonna, before we forward time, I want to check the log. Yes, we're now completely error-free again. Perfect. So let's come over here and watch this. Let's go 360 speed till we get one pallet of each of everything popping out, which is 4,000 liters before it'll spawn the first pallet out. Now I have it on storing because I want to force one pallet of each out, and then after we build the pallet warehouse for the produce, we'll change it to distribute, and we'll see if it pushes them into the pallet warehouse. And unfortunately, we rolled almost till it was dark. That's all right. So we should have the first greenhouse. Yes, the first greenhouse. So we have our melon pallet, we have our cucumber pallet, we have our peanuts, we have our mushrooms, and we have our tomatoes. Greenhouse 2, we have our onion, our hops, our garlic, our peppers, and our, what are you? Lettuce. So greenhouse 3, we have our strawberries. This one should be cabbage, blueberry, dill, because we're going to make dill pickles, pumpkin, and then same ones all over again, which is awesome because we'll be able to test Pallet Warehouse after we build it. So we have oranges, apples, bananas, cherries, and lemons. And then we should have our almonds, our cocoa, our pecans, our cashews, and our coconuts. Perfect. So everything is spawning out properly. So let's save this. Get out of here, and we'll check the log again for errors. What time is it? 11 o'clock. Well, I may not get the warehouse completely done, but we'll get it started before lunch. Let's check the log, make sure we're completely still error-free. And we are completely error-free. Okay, so let's close everything for orchards, because we're done with those. Let's get them off my list. Let's close Orchard 2. Let's close Orchard 1. We'll just leave my mods folder open. I like to start with the clean folder so I don't mix anything up. So let's go back to my external hard drive. And let's come back in here. Okay, so we're going to take the Pallet Warehouse and we're going to duplicate it and we're going to make a produce storage. So let's create a new folder. So FS22 Ricci produce storage. Alright, so let's start with an empty folder. So let's grab our pallet storage. Let's open this up. And then we're going to take the whole thing. I'm going to, where's my visuals? Let's get rid of this. We have just the triggers. And let's go File, Export Selection. You are now going to become Produce Storage. And let's close this without making any changes to it. And then we'll just open this up again, make sure I didn't mess up my pallet storage. And I didn't. Alright, so we have that folder. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to grab this, this, and this. We're going to copy those into our produce storage. And we're going to have to rework every one of those. Alright, produce storage. This gives us our blank, clean base to work with no building on it. So we just have all of our triggers. So let's grab a plane. And we'll just oversize it for now, and we'll cut it down to size later. So we have all of our triggers are here. Now we need a new building to build this warehouse with. So let's go into the base game map and let's see if we can find a building we can turn into a produce warehouse. Alright, so what can we turn? Do we have anything in here we can pick out and turn it into a produce warehouse? Let's head over here to where the commercial area is. What do you look like? Oh, you're the auto dealer. We can't turn you into a produce warehouse. Nothing back by the BGA, right? We have a barn. I don't want to use a barn as a produce warehouse. We could. This is a possibility. This is a possibility. Let's grab this guy. Oh, that gives me the whole thing. Okay, I only want the garage. Let's grab this guy. Whether we use it or not is an option, but let's grab that guy for now. Let's go File, Export. We're in produce storage. Let's just call it Building 1 for now. If we don't like that one, what else do we want to use? Something else that looks like it could be a... this is a possibility. We could change up... We can maybe do this without the sign. That's another possibility right there. Actually, I think I like this one much better. Let's go File, Export. Let's call this one Building 2. So whatever one we don't use, we can delete. So that's a possibility. What's down this way? Pretty much all the same. Wow, this guy may look cool as a produce warehouse. Let's get out of here for a minute. Let's see what those look like out of the map. So if you come back, let's go back here. Let's go back to here, and let's open up our... How many folders do I have open? Just the 2. Let's open up our produce storage. So we're working on one folder. Alright, so if we go File, Import, and we bring in Building 2, because I think I like that one a little bit better. Let's see what that looks like. So if we go Edit, Cut, and Paste, and then we 0 you out. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 will start there. So we have man doors on this side. We have no doors. Well, kind of, sort of. What does this side look like? No doors on this side. So we have a garage door on the front. We have man door. Okay, so let's work with this a little bit. I don't want to put it on top of our triggers, though. But we're probably going to shrink it down a little bit. So let's pull it. Oh, I don't want to move that. I don't want to move the whole thing. Old man, don't move the whole thing. Let's grab just the building. Let's pull the building back. And let's pull it down just a hair. And is that, you know what? Did I grab the exact same building as our pallet storage? Let's go back into pallet storage. So I want to see what that looks like. I want to make sure it's not the same building. Okay, it is a different building. I don't want them to look the same. Alright, so this may work. Where's all of our triggers? Let me pull this building over just a little bit further this way. I think we're golden. I don't have to change anything. Just swap the buildings out. I think that's all we have to do. Let's get rid of the plane. Let's save that. All we do is swap buildings out, so we don't have much XML work to do. We do need a photo though we do need a new photo for the store because it looks different than the other one. So let's grab a screenshot. Let's do the store photo first. Let's grab a screenshot. Let me save this and close it. We shouldn't have to make any other physical changes to the i3D. i3D should be good. Alright, so take our produce storage. Let's fix the store first. Oh, hold on. Let me close. Let me restart. Let me do that again. I want to rename this first. You are going to be, instead of pallet storage, you're going to be produce. You're going to be produce storage. Let's open that up. Let's cut this out. And let's bring in the new picture. Alright, perfect. So let's copy that, paste it over to here. Oh, hold on, I want to crop that a little bit so it's not as big. I want to take some of this top off. Let's crop that a little bit first. That's going to be much better. Let's copy that, paste it into here. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit easier to work with. And then let's try and get rid of the background. Awesome. And I got rid of my old man picture, so let's fix that. Can I open up another one? I can. So let's grab, stop. Let's grab this. And let's copy that over to here. So that puts that back. And then we go color picker. Let's go to let's start it on 48. So this is going to be produce storage. So I can leave it on this side. So let's go produce storage. So produce storage. And let's save that. And I'm going to open it up. Alright, let me close that. Let's make sure it's what it, okay, so that's going to be our store photo. Building 1 we are done with. Building 2 we are done with. We can delete those. We need to change this to produce storage. And then we go into our mod description and we change everything from pallet storage to produce storage. Hold on, I want a capital P. So produce storage. Alright, and then we change our store photo to produce storage. We change our XML to produce storage. So our mod description should be done. Let me take that to 1.0. Alright, so our produce storage, so this is going to store your palleted produce. And that gap can go. Alright, so produce storage, produce storage, produce storage, produce storage. Mod description should be done. We have our brand, we have our i3D, we have our store, so we just have to fix our XML. So you go to produce, you go to produce, this goes to produce, and our I3D goes to produce. Alright, so that's everything fixed there. Now we have to change all of our fill types out. So the first one becomes apple. So apple, apple, and apple. Alright. Second one is going to become cherry. So cherry. And cherry. Second one, orange. Orange. We have to put these other ones back in, but I want them in order of my notebook. So everything's consistent. Orange and orange. And then we have lemon. The XML work takes longer than anything. Lemon. Lemon. And lemon. Alright. We replace the lemon, banana. Banana. Oh, I see some banana bread in our future. Banana. Some banana nut bread. Oh, making me hungry. Alright, so after banana we have coconut. So coconut. Coconut. Coconut there. And coconut there. Alright, now we have cocoa. 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 And cocoa. Alright, next on the list, pecan. 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 And Oh, it has to be all caps. Pecan. Alright. So next on my list, almond. And no, okay, so internet did not reset itself again, but I'm still good. So almond, almond, almond. Alright, under almond we have cashew. 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 Okay. Now we have peanut. 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 Alright, next on my list, mushroom. 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 And mushroom. Melon. Melon. Looks like the sun's finally starting to come out. It's been dark and cloudy and miserable here the last couple days. Melon. And melon. It takes longer to do the XML work than it does to build the warehouse. Melon, cucumber. Cucumber. Can I get? No. Cucumber. I need all caps, cucumber. Alright, under cucumber I have hops. So hops. 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 And hops. Peppers. Peppers. Oh, I don't know why it does that. It goes to lowercase instead of uppercase. Next, onion. So onion. 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 And we have garlic. So garlic. Garlic. Garlic, pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. Pumpkin. Almost there, only a few more left. Alright, we have cabbage. We'll have to make our coleslaw at some point. So cabbage and cabbage. Next on the list, blueberry. So blueberry. 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 1018, what's up? We're working on a produce warehouse to go with the orchards and greenhouses. Next up is dill. So we have dill there. Dill. And dill. Now I should have left the original 3 in here because I don't have them. It threw me off because I don't have them in the same column in my notebook. So let me save that. Let me open up the pallet warehouse again. And I want to copy. I just want to grab lettuce, tomato, and strawberry. They're the original ones. Yeah, tomato, lettuce, and strawberry. I want to copy those into here. So under dill, we have our last 3, lettuce, tomato, strawberry. Everything else I need to delete. So they need to go. They need to go. And all of this can go. Now we have to fix all of our fill types. take these down first. I'm going to take it down just to the original 3. And then I could fix the first one and then copy the rest of them. But I want to start clean. Now, here's the problem, and I'm going to have to let the Patreons know and the testers know. The original Pallet Warehouse has lettuce, tomato, and strawberry in it. I'm going to have to take them out so they don't conflict with each other. So that means if you're already using the Pallet Warehouse, so my testers and my Patreon members, if you're already using, and I'll put a note on Facebook and I'll put a note out on Patreon here shortly. If you're using the original Pallet Warehouse that has the lettuce, tomato, and strawberry in it, I have to update it. I have to take the lettuce, tomato, and strawberry out of it. So you're going to have to sell yours off first before you put the update in your mods folder, or it's going to corrupt your save game. I have to take the lettuce, tomato, and strawberry out of the original Pallet Warehouse so the produce warehouse and the Pallet Warehouse doesn't conflict with each other. So I'll put a note out as soon as I break for lunch. I'm going to put a note out on Facebook and on Patreon to sell your Pallet Warehouse off if you're already using it and take it out of your mods folder, and I'll get you an update tonight. So lettuce, tomato, strawberry. Let me go back to the top of my list. So apple, cherry, orange. Not that far yet. So yeah, not that far yet. Unfortunately, it's the only way I can fix it without them conflicting with each other. Lemon, banana, coconut, cocoa, pecan. All right, pecan, almond, cashew. So almond, cashew, peanut, mushroom, melon, cucumber. So melon, cucumber, hops and peppers. So hops, peppers, onion, garlic. So onion and garlic, pumpkin, cabbage. So pumpkin, cabbage, blueberry, and dill. So blueberry and dill. Okay. Let me just make sure. Hold on. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, so I didn't miss any fill types. So we have all of our fill types. So let me copy this one here. I got to copy it here. And I got to copy it here. Alright, so we have all 25 of our fill types there. And then we have to change all of these out. So under strawberry we have apple. Oh, stop. We have apple. Cherry. Orange. Orange. Lemon. Lemon. Banana. Banana. Coconut. Coconut. Cocoa. Cocoa. Pecan. Almond. Cashew. Cashew. Peanut. Peanut. Mushroom. Mushroom. Melon. Cucumber. Why will it not let me arrow down? Cucumber. Hops. Hops. Peppers. Onion. Garlic. Garlic. Pumpkin. Alright, pumpkin. Cabbage. What else do we have? Blueberry and dill. Blueberry. Dill. That should be 25. I'll count them here in a second. Let me get rid of the extra ones. We should have 25. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have all 25. Let's straighten this mess up. Save that. So I think we should be good. I think we should be good to test this. Close palette store so I don't accidentally make any changes to it. I think we're good. So let's see. We have your pallet storage. Let's go back to produce storage. So we have our brand, we have our mod description should be done. Everything there should be done. We have our i3D, we have our XML, we have our store. We didn't change any, so we don't need to remap any of the i3Ds. All we did was swap buildings. So produce storage should be good to test. So let's copy this and throw it in our mods folder. Time is 11:30. I'll test this. I'm going to get out of here for lunch. So this will complete mod pack 2. Let's go into our save game, our test map. We should now have a produce storage. Along with our pallet storage. So right there, produce storage. We have it showing up in the store. That's the first good sign. Tana, not that far yet either. Yeah, I'm going to throw a note out before I take my lunch break. Because they'll conflict with each other in multiplayer or on a server. So I'm going to have to take the original pallet storage, and I've got to take 3 products out of it. Or they will definitely conflict with each other. Alright, I know it's a little bit dark in game, I do apologize, but I want to throw this down before I forward time. Just to make sure it's going to be fine. So construction, production, we should now have a produce, there's our produce storage. So let's get it over here. Let's turn my camera. Let's rotate it. I'm thinking this way. Which side has our triggers? It doesn't show me here. I think this way we should be fine. Give myself some room. Let's put it there. So this should now be produce storage. So let's activate everything. Activate everything. Well, I'm going to check the I should check the log real quick to make sure it's error free. Let's activate everything first, and we'll check the log. I don't like doing double work, but let's activate everything real quick. Let me check the log real quick. Make sure we're error free, which we should be because we didn't make any changes to it, so we're golden. Alright, so let's take our greenhouse 1 and let's change these to distributing. And let's see if it pushes everything into our new warehouse. So greenhouse 1, greenhouse 2. Greenhouse 3. Awesome. And then Orchard 1. And then Orchard 2. So I'll go to distributing. So everything is active, everything is set to distribute instead of store. Let me run over to the house, we'll sleep tonight. So let's go to 8 a.m. So now our orchards and greenhouses should have pushed everything they made into the new warehouse. Oh, and they're why? Oh, damn it! I forgot to change that to distribute. So where's our? All these have to go to distribute. Well, we know the warehouse works because all this shit went to it. Now I got a mess on the map to clean up. I completely forgot to change this first. You're probably all yelling at me in chat too, and I didn't see it. Well, at least we know the pallets spawn out. Hey all, did you find some Blender? I haven't had a chance to look into Blender yet. I haven't even downloaded Blender yet. I want to get a couple things done for map release first, and then I'm going to teach myself Blender. So about another week, just to make sure everything's fine with the map and the release. And we have everything done for Mod Pack 2. So I'm like 2 weeks ahead. Then I can start teaching myself Blender. Alright, so everything's changed to distributing now. Why do I have 0 liters of peppers? So why did it not give us any peppers? Did I mess something up with peppers? Which one has peppers? Greenhouse 1. Greenhouse 2. Why are you not distributing the peppers? Why are you not distributing peppers? Let's go down here. Did I miss? No, you're active. Oh, something's messed up. Peanuts to peppers. Okay, I messed something up. Let's go back out and do that again. So something's messed up with peppers. Garlic is set to selling. I gotta put that warehouse down. I messed something up. So I gotta fix it, and then I gotta put it back down. And we're gonna have to do that all over again. I've got something wrong up here. So apple, cherry, 4 cherries, 4 oranges, 4 lemons, 4 coconut, 4 cocoa, 4 pecan, cashew, peanut, mushroom, 4 mushroom, 4 melon, 4 cucumber, 4 hops. Right here. I forgot to change this one to peppers. I forgot to change that one to peppers. It was thinking it was peanuts. 4 onion, 4 garlic, 4 pumpkin, 4 cabbage, blueberry, dill, lettuce, tomato, strawberry. Okay. Let's delete this one and zip it back up. Throw it back in here. I messed that one line on the XML was off. It threw the whole warehouse off. So we're going to have to put it back down and redo it. But we won't have all the pallets on the map this time. They won't spawn out. So save game 4. Let's jump back in here and do that again. Groundhog's Day. I never get it right the first time. Alright, let's try that again. Let's throw the warehouse down and we'll change everything to... We'll activate everything and we'll change it to distribute before I sleep the night this time. So let's head over here and let's throw that warehouse down again. So production, produce storage. And let's get you rotated. And we'll put you there. So let's fix it right this time. So let's take everything and we activate it. Make sure we have like the same fruits to the same fruits this time. So oranges to oranges, lemons to lemons, banana, coconut, cocoa, pecan, melon, cabbage, blueberry, dill. Awesome. Let's change everything to distribute this time as well. So we know the pallets are going to spawn out, so we know the pallet spawners are working. Alright, so we should have everything on distributing. Awesome. So now let's go sleep tonight. And then we should have everything from our orchards and greenhouses pushed over. Nope, I messed that up. I forgot to change them to distribute. Let's jump back in here real quick. So where are we? Greenhouse 1, I got to change these. Greenhouse 2. And then greenhouse 3. Greenhouse 3, orchard 1. And orchard 2. Almost messed that up. Oh, not selling, distributing. Alright, so everything's on distributing. Now we can sleep tonight. Let's go 8 a.m. And then I'm going to get out of here for lunch. I'm going to take an hour break. And then we should have everything done now for Mod Pack 2. So we should have a little bit of everything in here. We do. Awesome. So there's one more thing I want to test. Let me just run over here a minute. Make sure my store delivery mod's over here. So let me grab store delivery mod. Let's grab Papa Smurf's pallet trailer. So grab that from Papa Smurf's warehouse, or his website. And let's grab a truck. I don't know if I have any modded trucks. I do. Let's grab this guy. And we'll throw the bigger engine in it. And let's see if we can't pick up all those pallets we had on the ground. Should auto-load. And we'll drop them in the warehouse to make sure the trigger works. Let's pick up all those pallets that were already on the ground. So you can manually move your product around, or you can automatically distribute it if you want to let the computer do it for you. Now, this Autoload trailer works a little bit differently than in 19, and Papa Smurf is still working on it. So you have to, first thing you got to do, if you haven't used it yet, you got to change it, the Autoload to, right now it's on liquid tank, so the Y button will change it to Euro pallets. And then to load it, you have to hit R for every single pallet you want to pick up. It doesn't automatically pick up every single pallet for you. You have to hit R to pick up every pallet. Now, they don't lock on either. So you have to strap down your tension belts. Is it L? It is. So strap down your tension belts before you move, or they're going to go flying off. So L to unbelt, and then R should pick up each new pallet, and then I tension belt it again. And then, so L, and then R, and then L again. And then we should have orchard goods. So L to unbelt, and then R for each pallet. And one more time. Now, what's my tip side? My tip side is left. Let's change the tip side to right. Nope, sorry, I want my tip side on the left. I got my left. I always get my left and my right confused. All right, let's make sure our pallet trigger works. So all you have to do is really, you don't even have to drop them on the ground. All you really got to do is drive into the trigger. And it's going to suck them off of there for you. So you don't even need to drop them on the ground. So the trigger's working. So in trigger works, out trigger works. Distributing works. So we got everything in here that we need in here. Let's check the log real quick. Make sure we're still error-free with the map and all of our factories we have down. So the map, all of our maps and all of our mods are completely error-free. From Papa Smurf's website, yes, Papa Smurf's website, you can grab the, this Autoload trailer. Let me, hold on, bear with me. Bear with me a second. Let me throw you all on, be right back. Let me get you the link to Papa Smurf's website. You have to create an account, but you will be able to, you should be able to get in here. Let me log out just to be sure before I give you the link. Okay, it won't let me log out. Okay, it did let me log out. Let me give you the link with me logged out. Make sure the link works. And I'm logged out. So you're going to have to create an account before you can get in here. But let me throw this in here. So that'll get you to Papa Smurf's website. And let me make sure I can log back in. Okay, I can log back in. So that'll get you to Papa Smurf's website. He has a bunch of cool stuff on there. Go through all of the categories. I probably have about 10 or 15 mods off of Papa Smurf's website in my mods folder. I'm going to throw you all an ending soon while I save and close the map. I'm going to get out of here for an hour for lunch. And then I'm going to put a warning out to my testers and Patreon members to empty their pallet warehouse and sell it and remove it from their mods folder. Right after lunch, we're going to update that so I can get it back out to everybody. But give me about an hour and I shall be back. Hope everyone has an awesome day. And hopefully you'll pop back in. We'll catch you back in an hour.